Yes, I am back where I was last night because I was so bothered by the amount of shoe pick that I lost last night that I just could not let the chance to come back go away. Ray was here earlier and he saw some shoe pick and then he lost power. What do you do when you lose power? You call me because I have the power. I'm all powerful. I've got the big power station out here and he had the little one. We're gonna have to fix that in the future. We're gonna have to hook Bubba Ray over here up with a power station so he can run solo forever. Yeah, you're right. Isn't that right, Mr. Ray?
That's correct.
Yeah, you're right. This is Ray from Rig PFA. Link is down in the description. Check his channel out. Yeah, you're right. Come on.
I had power for about an hour and it was done after that.
Okay, so I guess the scene is going to go on. How long do we have power? Running the one light on this big Ace Volt power station. This is the one I use during hurricanes and other situations where I lose power. If my dream of van life comes true, this will be in the van with me. As you see, I have 20 hours left to run this light. This does have a solar panel that hooks up to it. It's just not, for obvious reasons, we don't have the panel out. So last night when I was here, I was using hooks that I will say are of an unknown origin. They were sent to me a while back. They were fan mail. I appreciate them, but what I found last night was they were bending a bit too much when a shoe pick was hitting. So we have Gamakatsu hook tonight. It's a 6/0. We also have this box here that's purring oddly with a little net on top. Yes, Ray has goldfish. Goldfish aside for the moment, I have cut bait from last night. I'm gonna go ahead and get a piece out. I might have to get some more, but I'm probably gonna be good with what I have. Let's go ahead and pull out the knife. It's in this pocket right here. Somewhere down in there. There it is. Yeah, you're right. So I'm just gonna cut a fillet piece off this if I can.
I saw him back.
He's back.
I had to go get back earlier right before I lost power.
Okay, so I have that right in front of the vegetation. Could be that I end up regretting putting it there. Could be that I don't. Shupik love to cruise in front of vegetation or hang out. One could be up in there right now. But when he takes that bait, like last night, he could just take it right up in there, deep in there. But we have 20-pound mono, so we should be all right. Just leave it there. It's out of the way because I'm also going to be looking for sockeye. What color you got?
Pink.
Pank. Pank.
Pink.
Pank.
Just like that.
Two-tone.
You need to get rid of that piece of grass right there.
There, got my line off it. I got this lazy shoe pick over here. It's barely moving. Not too interested in Ray's cork, Ray's cut bait. But they've been doing that, right? Moving slow.
I know the water is cold.
Let's pitch this avocado chartreuse colored sinking minnow towards him, see what he does. He's coming towards it.
Like I remember that from last night.
Maybe.
You didn't get me with that again.
Pick up your line. Let's see if we're gonna come right. Oh.
What he did, picked it up. Oh, he got it.
Ah.
You seen that?
Yeah.
Now let me move this. Let me get out and get ready. Was that another one?
No, it's the same one.
Oh. He's on it.
Got him. Nope. Almost had, he bit it. Man, their mouths are really hard. It's,
He's back over there.
I see him. It's the same one, right?
Yeah, let me move that string.
Where did he go? Is he right there in that grass? I don't see him. He's, I think, yeah, I see him now. See if you can get that cut bait. Yeah, he's gonna drop right on him.
He's definitely not like the other ones. The other ones are vicious. Right there. He got it. Oh.
No, I don't. He went for it though.
Oh.
Oh, he's on your cut bait now. Well, your cork bounced.
Ray's took
All right, Ray's. It's Ray's fish now. There goes your cork. You'll have to go to Ray's channel to see what happens next, though. Oh.
Oh, you see another one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right there. Oh, you're right over my string. Oh. That's a... That looks like a big
Come on, come out of there and get this bait.
That can't be the same one, huh? I think you gotta mix some.
Oh, he spit it.
Those suckers don't like to be caught at all.
Oh. Lose him on one rod, pick him up on the other rod. I'm gonna let him run off with that bait. As he does that, I'm going to get this bait out of the way, open my bail, let him go. He's being nice at the moment. Look, he's not running up under the stuff. The reason why I'm going to let him run out of here, this is kind of like a tactic you would use with alligator gar, because I want him to get to know that bait. I want that hook to get inside his mouth, right? So he's about to go up under shit. I see a shoe pick right somewhere around there. He disappeared though. Where'd he go? There's that shoe pick. Oh, your line's right in the way.
Not anymore.
He's coming over here to me. Oh, I spooked him. No, he's right here. He came back.
Oh yeah, I see him. He's about to hit it. Oh, you bumped him.
Nope.
But he hit it?
Yeah, I missed him. He's still back. Oh, he got it. Oh, nope. I'm trying to catch him. I'm not playing keep away, but it feels like I'm playing keep away. He's still right here underneath me.
Don't they have another fish that's known as the fish of 1,000 casts?
Muskies. I got him.
For a little while.
Yep, you were not wrong.
You could do it. Try it again.
As long as he's still down there. Well, I'm having luck just kind of like bouncing this right here. It's teaching me how the ratio, the sink ratio works with this bait. Because it's a new bait to me. I just picked it up the other day.
I'll just let it take it for about 5 minutes.
That shoe pick came back, but not for my sinking minnow. He's got my cut bait. I think it's a shoe pick. There's always that possibility that it's a gar, but I have not seen spotted gar tonight. I don't think I even saw them last night when we were out doing this. Yeah, it's a shoe pick. Look at him. You can see him right there.
Just let him munch it down, huh?
Yeah. He's struggling. Oh, I bet he's got the line through some stuff because he's struggling going off with it. Oh, this is gonna be something. He's on the other side of that cut grass. I'm gonna go ahead and try. I got him. I got it done. I did it. I got a shoe pick finally. Oh my goodness.
The big one.
He's
Decent.
It's deep, a deep hookup, but I see the eye of the hook. You know Wayne up at B&B Tackle? Mm-hmm. First time he caught a shoe pick, he was with Austin. You know what Austin told Wayne?
What?
Just lip it like a bass.
I don't know about that.
That's a cruel trick to play on your friend, but funny.
Like telling somebody to lip their skin, isn't it?
Yeah. I got the, yeah, there we go. Wow. There's been bigger ones. We've seen bigger. He's bleeding, but I don't see it. I don't think he's bleeding from his gills, because that was not in his gills. All right. I just wanted to do catch and release. So, yeah, what do you think, Ray? You think he's going to make it?
It's hard to say.
Ah.
I think you might have to eat it tonight.
You think so?
Probably.
We could try. Okay, so if we're going to keep this, I believe you don't want to kill it right now. You want
to keep them alive.
Keep them alive.
They're alive for a long time out of the water.
Yeah, because if the meat's gonna fail as soon as he dies. It's gonna go soft, basically. So we'll try, because I don't think he's gonna make it. Wow.
I took that one home. If I was starving and it was the only fish I could catch, it was good.
He's not being generous in his description of his experience of eating shoe pick. You said it was like eating fried tuna fish out of the can?
Kinda. That's like that texture was just soft.
Soft?
It was weird.
Sounds like dog food. Well, better yet, I think I'm going home and frying cat food. Good thing I have cats.
I mean, it wasn't horrible.
Man, I don't like this anymore. I'm really into just piercing the brain, cutting the gills. But with this particular fish, I gotta almost fillet it alive, or that meat will just be mushy by the time I get to the house. But he'll stay alive, but this thing's moving like it's haunted. Ah! Yeah, you're right. I'm in the kitchen. My kitchen sidekick is not in the kitchen, however. She's over there chewing on something, and the other one is holding it down in the bedroom. Where's the fish at? Ooh, it's not. Oh, not out yet. Let's get it out. Come on, let's get going. Over here in maybe the darkest part of the kitchen, here's the shoe pick or bowfin. If you're curious whether it's alive or not, yes, it is still alive. Not as feisty. Hadn't moved that tote, in the soft cooler. Hadn't moved in there in quite some time, but it is still kicking. Maybe if I would have released it, it would have made it, but it was bleeding quite a lot. So, from what I'm told, they say you pretty much want to fillet it alive or fillet it soon after you dispatch it, like immediately, because the meat's going to go soft as soon as I dispatch it. I'm also very, very nervous because I'm told, oh, you'll love it. Oh, you'll hate it. You're going to love it. You're going to hate it. You're not going to like it. Blah, 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 blah. Just over and over. Extreme. Like, some people just love them. Some people just hate them. Some people argue about what their name is. In some places, mudfish. In some places, grindle. Some places, like Michigan, dogfish. Like in East Texas, if you say shoe pick, they might not know what you're talking about because they call them grindle, I believe. And bowfin is probably its official name, but shoe pick is widely used down here. So, yeah, I guess we just got to fry it up and see what it tastes like. Come on. Did you get tired of chewing whatever that was? I know what it was, not like a random thing, but yeah, come on. I know you want to be my kitchen sidekick, but you need to back it up. Get out the kitchen. Stay there. There we go. First things first. I really don't believe what I'm going to do. I don't feel good about it, but it's like one of the things I just don't like is filleting something when it's still alive. I might... Oh, it's going to be hard to get into that brain because that's so hard right there. I might try to pierce its brain real quick. But anyway, I got it on this towel to dry it. You'll find after experience, look, it's still kicking. It's still alive. You'll find after experience that if your fish is sopping wet and you put it on a surface like this, or any cutting board even, it's going to slip around, and that's not good when you're trying to cut. So if you dry it, just pat dry it like that, it won't be so slippery. We're going to use this because it might ruin my blade for sure. Try and pierce that head plate. That's really tough, but I'm no expert at this. This is a Japanese tool. There's a wire somewhere floating around, but we just want to pierce its brain. We don't want to run the wire down the spinal column. So we could try going through the head plate here, but it's going to be tough. But what we're going to do is we're going to go through the nasal cavity, if we can. Oh, that's tough too. You see them little teeth? What a cruel joke. my friend Austin played on my friend Wayne. But when Wayne told me the story, I laughed just the same. Yeah, this, oh my goodness. This fish is built like a Sherman tank, just about. They're a cousin to alligator gar. This is a fairly prehistoric fish. My goodness, I can't get that in there. Okay, I got it in there. See that tail kicking? That's because I'm hitting the brain, hitting the nerve. I'm kind of just moving that needle around a little bit, make sure I get the brain nice and scrambled. I think I got it. Oh, there we go. I'm hitting the nerve a little bit more there. There we go. This fish may move a little bit. It's just nerves. We have killed its brain, so it's not going to feel this. But the blood is still pumping, but should be slowing down. I'm going to go ahead and cut in. Oof. Tough skin, and I'm going to say, feel like I'm cutting through really tough meat. Almost like, I feel like I'm cutting through gar meat, but it's not quite that tough. Ooh, that looks like gar meat though. A little different. Oh, that meat is, ugh. I'm sorry, I shouldn't form an opinion before I taste this, but I'm just looking at it. Yeah, this is not looking like the kind of fish meat I prefer. Let me just get a fillet off it. Oh, probably one of my worst fillet jobs. It just fell apart on me. Just slimy, bloody. Okay. I can't see how people actually eat this, but the weirdest thing was like anticipating where the rib cage is, because it was not where I thought it should be. And this meat, this blade is super sharp too, but it does not like this meat. This meat, oh, what is going on here? This meat is weird. Oh, is this fish? I feel like I'm cutting through something alien. What is this stuff? I've heard this. It's like a weird texture, right? That's what we're looking at, this weird texture. My blade, this is a brand new Dexter, does not like this. But my coonhound is curious because she doesn't speak or understand English very good, so I'm not putting her belly off. Probably because it smells good. Like, does it smell like shit? You like the smell of shit. You're always going for cat shit. Maybe this is a bad sign if Tulsa's... It don't matter what I'm cooking in this kitchen. Get out of the kitchen, Tulsa. It don't matter what I'm doing. She was curious. I bet a lot of people are angry because they're like, you suck at filleting. Yeah, well, this is just something totally different to me. And yes, I'm doing a horrible job, I think, but I'm getting the meat off it. My friend Alex, I think he likes shoe pick because he's always gone shoe pick fishing and keeping them. But I also think he's been trying to find the best ways to cook them. I know that he likes to make patties with them, and other people do as well, like fish cakes. There are some fish that people really love to target that, you know, as sport fish, but they don't really, they're not really that good. Like, one that comes to mind is tarpon. Now, here in the States, most places, you know, you cannot keep tarpon. You can't even, in most places, you can't even take them out of the water. You can hold them up just to the surface to get a picture, but you can't bring them up onto the bank. But in other countries, they eat them, like in Jamaica, right? I mean, come on, I'm gonna worst case scenario here, if I don't eat all this, I got cats and I got dogs. It's probably the cats will get the first try at it, but I'll cook it before I give it to them. So in Jamaica, they do something similar with tarpon that Alex does with shoe pig. They make patties, right? But tarpon meat, like everybody wants to catch a tarpon, right? But you should see that meat. It reminds me of gar meat. This is similar to gar, but not as much connective tissue, and that's probably what is causing problems with the blade, is the connective tissue. And I don't know if I really want the meat that's real close to the skin. Maybe I'll take this meat right here. You see that? That don't look too bad, but yeah. It's fine that I'm like ending up with weird pieces like this because I'm doing tempura. But tarpon, that meat, it's got all this connective tissue kind of similar to an alligator gar, and you gotta process it. You gotta get it out and chop it up, mince it up, and make patties out of it. You ain't gonna be making, you know, cooking tarpon fillets or frying pieces of it. You're gonna have to run it through the grinder. Yeah, it's amazing. So there are fish that we love to catch, but most of us would never eat them. Like carp. Now, carp tastes good if you smoke it, especially if you catch carp out of really clean, really cold water. And that goes for bullhead. I'm wondering, up north, where the water is like gin clear, a lot colder and cleaner, I wonder if they taste a lot better. Only one way to find out, and we're not doing that tonight. Dude, ugh. That's not a pretty looking lump of fish there. I don't know what that looks like. Ugh. But it's changing. It's changing as it gets old. So let's get this cleaned up. Let me tell you something. It don't even smell like fish. It smells like a bit like alligator gar meat, actually. Looks like something else, though. Real quick, I'm going to cut this up into smaller pieces because I'm doing tempura. I'm going to make a tempura batter. Let me get that done. Pieces about like this right here. I'm doing it on the cutting board. I'm also cutting bits off that I don't really want to eat. After trimming, this is what is left. Basically flour. It's actually a tempura batter mix, frying mix. What I want to do is just get some flour on the fish for the moment. On both sides. So I'll sprinkle some on like this and then get in here like this, and that'll be fine. All right, that's good. I'll just leave that to the side. I got to make my batter real quick now. Cold water, just need a cup. There we go, there's a cup. Put that in there with that egg. Okay. Bit of salt, black pepper. This is a cup of, you could either use flour or anything made for tempura. This is a cup of that frying mix. Gonna add it slowly. What you want it to look a bit like this, bit like pancake batter. If it's too thin, add some more flour. I've got a medium heat under this frying pan. I'll put a little bit of oil in there and give it a little bit of time. Oh, you see the waviness there? See that? It's already heating up. There we go. Assembly line style. It's gonna be about like 2 or 3 minutes per side. One thing I don't want to do is crowd the pan. But look, it's looking good. It's looking good. Tempura is kind of fun to do anyway, even if you are scared to eat the fish. I mean, it's not going to kill me like I'm doing puffer fish or something. Sounds crispy. This is a bigger piece right here. Well, like that, they look good. Even the coonhound looks bewildered, and she's only smelling them. It doesn't taste weird or bad. Doesn't quite taste like, nothing like crappie, like sockeye or catfish. And it's not as chewy as gar, but it is a weird spongy texture. You see that where I bit in? It's well done. The tempura batter is good. I think I may have made it a little thicker than I needed, but it is pleasing. You know what it reminds me of? A fish cake that's not real good. It's a weird texture. That's probably what it is. But it doesn't have much more of a flavor than, like, it's a little bit like fish, but I mostly am tasting my tempura batter. And you might be wondering why I chose to do tempura. Well, I actually have sockeye sitting in the fridge covered in flour because Ray got a hold of me right as I was about to do some tempura sockeye and make some udon. Yeah, I was about to cook dinner and I was like, okay, let's go. So here we are, eating a different fish. I can't say that I love it though, but I can't say it's the worst fish. It is definitely not the best. Can't see myself eating all this. I think it's you, Yaz, and the cats gonna enjoy this. And yeah, it's kind of like what Ray was telling me earlier. If he was starving to death, yeah, but this isn't his favorite, and it's not as bad as I thought it would be. But it is a weird texture. I feel like I'm kind of eating spongy rubber or something. Ugh. Yeah. It's just the weird texture. Doesn't taste like purina. It's not like I'm eating cat food. But there are the cats and there are the dogs. And there's sockeye in the fridge. Just need some fresh oil. I think I have enough batter. So yeah, you're right. Hey, I don't think you're crazy if you like this. However, I can't say that I really like it. Maybe to date, maybe at this moment of filming, this is probably the worst fish I've ever cooked. But it doesn't mean that I think it's absolutely disgusting tasting. It's just the texture is weird. Yeah. Ugh. All right. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, being a member of the channel. Ugh. Weird texture. Ugh. Ah. Ugh. And I'll see you next time.